All right, welcome back to Once Upon Christmas Tree Farm. I'm Brian.
And I'm James.
And today's video, we're going to show you how that we built this Hexagon swing set and fire pit on our farm.
Yeah, what's cool about this project is it's a big project, and it was just the two of us that did it, and we didn't argue or bicker the entire time.
Follow along each step. We'll give you some pro tips on lumber, equipment, and how we set everything up to make sure it turns out as good for you as it did for us. And so follow along. And while you're getting your lumber, just make sure you take extra time to get as straight and twist free as you can. We took a good probably half hour to look through all the pieces that we needed to make sure we were happy with them. And then as far as how long the vertical poles need to be, it really comes down to your frost level, but you want those in pretty far since you're going to be supporting swings. We stained our lumber with this transparent by Behr. You can pick any color you want. Ours is like a dark chocolate, kind of walnut, which just gives it extra protection from the weather and making it last longer. Just take your time. We put 2 coats on there with the recommended dry time. Just follow the instructions and you'll be just squared away. So if you're going to rent an auger, just make sure that the auger bit looks like the one on the left and not the right. The first machine we rented would not dig into our hard soil, so just make sure it looks good or I'd go somewhere else. So this machine just makes light work of digging the 6 holes we had to dig, and then we're just using a little measuring stick to kind of get a ballpark idea of the same depth, so later on when it's time to set posts to be level at the top, it's the same height. And this sure beats digging it by hand or even with a 2-man auger, but if that's all you have, that'll work. So here, take your time. We set 2 posts first and then put a level across it with a 2x4. And then from there, we checked level at the top all the way across before adding the top horizontal beam. We're using these brackets by Toro, and they're made for a hexagon. They come in a set of 2, and so we just bought 3 sets. And they were rated for 2,500 pounds each, I think, which is more than enough for a couple just to sit in a swing. Had to get a little creative here, so we were tall enough to reach it and pick this beam up and put across. Just take your time. If you got 2 ladders, that works as well. But just take your time. We haven't concreted anything in yet. We're just getting everything attached. So now we've plumbed everything up, we've braced it so it's not going to go anywhere, and then we're pouring in the quick setting concrete. You only want to go like a bag, maybe a bag and a half at a time, then add the prescribed amount of water, let it cure, and then add some more concrete on top. And just leave it alone for a day if you can. 2 days is even better, so it fully gets set. They sell these kits, super expensive, but we just bought landscaping stone from Lowe's, and then it makes a certain size circle, bought 4 levels, and then also bought an insert for the fire pit. And this was like less than, I think, than 150 bucks, maybe 200 for the stone and for the ring insert. Jamie got these swings off Wayfair. They're polywood. Just take your time, put them together, and then we use lag screws or eyes to go in to hook the chains to. You could also put a through bolt all the way through that 6x6. I think these eyes are rated for like 300 to 400 pounds each, and then just get the chain length you need to hang for the height off the ground that you want. Now you're all done. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the view in your backyard or on your farm. So that'll about wrap it up for this video. Hopefully you can use this kit and these tips to help you build your own backyard or farm swing set and fire pit. If you have any questions, please leave those in the comments below. Please subscribe and follow us for the most up-to-date videos as we do more projects around the farm.
Thank y'all for following along.
Oh, check out for the bloopers. There's only a few though.
Are there bloopers?
Ease.
James.
And I'm Brian. And swing set.
Is it an octagon?
Okay, it's a hexagon.
Okay.
Someone's smarty pants. Blah, 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 blah. All right. But you can't say it after I say follow along and then you talk, so like it doesn't work that way. I'll cut you out. GoPro, stop recording.